She's smiling at you. The conversation seems to be going well, but something feels off. You can quite put your finger on it. There's this gap between what she's saying and what you sense she's actually feeling. Welcome to one of the most frustrating aspects of male-female dynamics, the things women think and feel but never actually say out loud. I'm about to share 7 secrets that women carry with them every single day, but rarely, if ever, explicitly communicate to men. These aren't manipulative games or intentional deceptions. They're truths women keep hidden because society has taught them that expressing these needs, desires, and realities might make them seem needy, difficult, or complicated. Let's dive into the secrets hidden in plain sight. Secret 1. They're testing your leadership constantly. Here's something women will almost never admit directly. They're constantly testing whether you can lead, make decisions, and take charge when necessary. Not because they want to be controlled or dominated, but because they want to know if they can relax their constant vigilance and trust someone else to handle things occasionally. I learned this through a painful pattern in my relationships. Women would ask me where I wanted to go for dinner, and I'd respond with, "I don't know. Where do you want to go?" Thinking I was being considerate and collaborative. Then I'd notice a subtle disappointment in their eyes, a small shift in energy that I couldn't quite understand. On its girlfriend finally explained it to me years after we broke up. She said that every time I deflected decisions back to her, even small ones like choosing a restaurant, it felt like I was making her carry the mental load of our entire relationship. She wanted someone who could occasionally just make a decision confidently and handle the consequences, giving her a break from always being the one to figure everything out. This doesn't mean making every decision unilaterally or ignoring her input. It means being willing to take ownership of decisions when asked, to have opinions and preferences, and to occasionally just handle things without requiring her to manage every detail. Women spend most of their lives making decisions and managing logistics for themselves and often for others. The man who can occasionally lift that burden through confident, considerate leadership becomes incredibly attractive. Secret 2. Your emotional strength matters more than physical strength. Women have been conditioned by society and media to emphasize physical attraction, musculus, and traditional masculine physicality. But here's what they rarely say out loud. Emotional strength and stability are far more attractive in the long term than any physical attribute. What is emotional strength? It's the ability to remain calm under pressure. It's handling criticism without becoming defensive. It's dealing with conflict without losing your temper or shutting down. It's processing your own emotions in healthy ways rather than expecting her to manage them for you. I witnessed this distinction clearly at a friend's wedding. There was a guy who looked like he walked out of a fitness magazine, objectively the most physically impressive man there. But when his girlfriend got upset about something minor, he became defensive, raised his voice, and made a scene. Meanwhile, another guy, who was average-looking but remained calm and empathetic during the same type of situation with his partner, ended up being far more attractive to every woman who witnessed both interactions. Women rarely tell men this directly because it sounds like they're saying physical attraction doesn't matter, which isn't quite true. Physical attraction opens the door, but emotional strength determines whether they want to stay. A man who can handle his emotions, remain steady during her emotional storms, and provide a sense of psychological safety becomes increasingly attractive over time, while purely physical attraction tends to fade. Secret 3. They want you to want them, not need them. This is perhaps one of the most confusing dynamics for men to understand. Women want to feel desired, cherished, and chosen. But the moment that desire crosses into neediness or dependency, attraction evaporates almost instantly. The difference between wanting and needing might seem subtle, but to women, it's the difference between attraction and repulsion. When you want someone, you're a complete person who would like to share your full life with them. When you need someone, you're an incomplete person looking for them to fill the gaps in your emotional life. Women can sense this distinction immediately, even if they can always articulate why one man feels attractive and another feels draining. I made this mistake throughout my 20s. Dati akong madaling mahulog sa mga babae at hindi ko namamalayang ginagawa ko silang responsible sa sarili kong kaligayahan at emosyonal na kapakanan. Palagi akong nagte-text kapag hindi kami magkasama, na-stress kapag abala sila sa sariling buhay, at inaayos ko ang buong schedule ko ayon sa kung kailan sila libre. Akala ko noon, iyon ang tunay na pagiging devoted at mapagmahal. Sa kanila, iyon ay nakakasakal at unti-unting pinapatay ang atraksyon. Sikreto 4. Mas mahalaga ang atensyon sa malilit na detalye kaysa sa malalaking romantic gestures. Madalas ituro ng lipunan na ang pag-ibig ay ipinapakita sa malalaking sorpresa, mamahaling regalo, at engrandeng mga plano. Pero may hindi madalas sabihin ang mga babae, mas naantig sila sa tuloy-tuloy na malasakit sa malilit na bagay kaysa sa bihirang engrandeng kilos. Ang simpleng pag-alala na may stress siyang trabaho at pag-follow up kung kumusta ito ay mas makabuluhan kaysa sa biglaang bulaklak. Ang pag-alok na ikaw na ang bahala sa hapunan kapag pagod siya ay mas nakakaantig kaysa sa mamahaling restaurant. Isang beses, sinabi sa akin na partner ko na ang sandaling naramdaman niyang nahuhulog siya sa akin ay hindi noong inayos ko ang isang magarbong date, kundi noong naalala ko, makalipas ang 3 linggo, ang isang simpleng detalye, ang paborito niyang uri ng tsaa. Nang dinalhan ko siya nito nang hindi niya inaasahan, doon niya naramdaman ang tunay kong malasakit. Hindi kailangang maging engrande ang pagmamahal para maging malalim. Madalas, ang tunay na importansya ay nasa mga maliit ngunit konsistenteng bagay. Sikreto 5, kailangan nila ng espasyo, pero natatakot silang sabihin ito. Isa sa mga katotohanang bihirang sabihin ng mga babae ay ang pangangailangan nilang mapag-isa, magkaroon ng oras para sa sarili, at makapagpahinga mula sa relasyon nang hindi nakakaramdam ng guilt. May isang ex ako na unti-unting naging irritable at malayo. Akala ko nawawalan na siya ng interes. Nang nag-usap kami ng tapat, sinabi niyang nasasakal siya sa sobrang pagiging magkasama palagi, ngunit natatakot siyang sabihin iyon dahil baka masaktan ako o isipin kong hindi niya ako mahal. Nang napagkasunduan naming pareho kaming may sariling oras at espasyo, mas naging magaan ang lahat. Mas present siya kapag magkasama kami dahil hindi na siya emotionally drained. Ang malusog na relasyon ay hindi 2 taong pinipilit maging isang nilalang, ito ay 2 kumpletong individual na piniling magbahagi ng buhay. Sikreto 6, ang kakayahang maging maayos sa araw-araw ay nakakapanindig balahibo sa atraksyon. Bihirang sabihin ito ng mga babae ng direkta, pero totoo, ang pagiging maasahan at marunong sa buhay ay kaakit-akit. Hindi ito tungkol sa pagpuri sa isang lalaki dahil kaya niyang gawin ang bare minimum. Ito ay tungkol sa kumpiyansang dulot ng kakayahan. Kapag kayang magluto ng simple ngunit masarap, malinis ang sariling bahay, marunong humawak ng pera, inalagaan ang sarili, ipinapakita nitong hindi siya pabigat kundi isang tunay na kapareha sa buhay. Ang lalaki na kayang pamahalaan ang sariling buhay ay hindi isang responsibilidad. Siya ay isang posibleng haligi ng relasyon. Sikreto 7, mas malakas silang magbantay sa sarili kaysa sa inakala mo. Ang huling sikreto na bihirang sabihin ng mga babae ay kung gaano kalaki ang mental at emosyonal na enerhiya na ginugugol nila para protektahan ang sarili sa pakikisalamuha sa mga lalaki. Mula sa unang pagkikita, may tahimik na pagsusuri na nangyayari, binabantayan nila ang reaksyon mo, iniskan ang sitwasyon, at pinag-ingat ang sarili laban sa anumang posibleng panganib. Hindi ito paranoia. Ito ay bunga ng karanasan. Natuto silang ingatan ang ego ng lalaki para iwasan ang galit kapag nag-reject. Natuto silang bantayan ang iniinom para hindi maging biktima ng kahinaan. Natuto silang mag-share ng lokasyon bago makipag-date at magplano ng exit strategy kung kinakailangan. Nang maintindihan ko ito, nagbago ang paraan ko ng pakikitungo sa mga babae. Napagtanto kong ang tunay na seguridad ay hindi sinasabi, ipinapakita sa tuloy-tuloy na kilos. Pagiging kalmado, marespeto, hindi mapilit, at hindi nagiging banta kapag may hindi ako nagustuhan. Hindi ito laging sinasabi ng mga babae dahil takot silang maging vulnerable o dahil dati na silang nasaktan kapag tinangka nilang ipaliwanag. Pero kapag naiintindihan mo ito at sinasadya mong lumikha ng ligtas na espasyo para sa kanila, nagbabago ang buong dinamika ng inyong koneksyon. Ang mga sikreto na ito ay hindi tungkol sa pagiging misteryoso ng mga babae. Ito ay tungkol sa pag-unawa sa mga hindi nila laging kayang sabihin ng direkta, mga pangangailangan, takot at katotohanang hinuhubog ng karanasan. Kapag tunay mong naunawaan ang mga ito, nagiging mas malinaw, mas madali, at mas totoo ang koneksyon.